Welcome back to the Masc4Masc podcast.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Javi. And we
stand with Chappell Roan. Fuck them kids.
Exactly.
Okay, so Javi's been trying to explain this whole Chappell Roan debacle to me. Javi, what is this Chappell Roan debacle? Also, for the audio listeners that can't tell, we have a Chappell Roan flag behind of us.
This is from ACL. We stayed
2024.
out there.
2024.
Oh, yeah, 2024. We stayed
Peak
out
Chappell
there
is what I'd like to say.
all day waiting for her.
We did.
And honestly, that's why I stand with her, because it was fucking worth it, okay?
Yeah.
But to explain to y'all the situation, basically, Chappell's performing at Lollapalooza, Brazil, okay? And like any pop star, she has to stay at a hotel, okay? She has to get her good night rest so she can like literally slay the stage tomorrow. So she's waking up the next day. It's the day of her performance. She's eating her breakfast. She doesn't know any of this stuff is going on around her. So basically what happens is that same day, that same morning, a famous soccer player posts to his story an entire tirade, basically shaming Chappell for dismissing his daughter who was a fan of hers. So what actually happened was that Chappell's eating breakfast, and at this same hotel as her is this family. It's this mother and daughter, okay? This mother and daughter are eating breakfast. The daughter is a huge Chappell fan. She is excited to see Chappell that day at Lollapalooza, Brazil. She is so ecstatic, like we were for ACL 2024.
All right.
Like she is valid in those feelings. But basically, the little girl, she's walking around getting her breakfast, but who does she see in the corner of her eye?
Chappell.
She sees Chappell Roan sitting at a table eating her breakfast.
Yeah.
And so the little girl's like, was that actually Chappell? So she does a double take. You know who notices her on that second go round?
Chappell?
No, a security guard.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so a security guard notices the little girl coming back again, making a second round to make sure, is that Chappell? And so the little girl's like, oh, that is Chappell. She goes back to her table where her mom is waiting. Who comes back to that table with them? The security guard.
So basically, a little girl saw Chappell at like a breakfast buffet, you know. There was a pour itself waffle stand, that sort of vibe. And then, you know, she sees Chappell, security guard races after them, and then basically picks up the little girl and beats her against the table, you know. The little girl is in critical condition.
The little girl was actually like on the brink of death.
Either way, so if you're watching this, you've probably, you know, heard about this situation.
Everybody has heard about it.
I feel like it's been pretty mainstream news because the news has been pushing the Chappell is mean agenda.
Hate propaganda. It's propaganda.
Okay. To me, it's not propaganda. Javi is a little bit bigger of a stan than I am.
Don't act like we didn't see the same performance.
Well, to be fair, you know she's mean.
Okay.
You know she's mean. I would be scared to meet Chappell Roan. Because she would be mean to me. She'd be like, move over.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so real. I stan a mean bitch.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Like she's able to hold the fort down. She knows what she wants, and she knows that she is that girl.
Okay, so I guess everyone knows the situation. So the question is, who was in the right in the situation?
Well, actually, let me explain to y'all some more tea. So that security guard, it's recently come out because the family was saying, the mom was like, the mom got on like Instagram or TikTok Live and was like, this is my side of the story.
Send galaxies.
Literally. And it's like, babes, we don't care. Yeah. But of course, she gave her 6-minute spiel on the entire thing that happened. And basically, she said a whole lot of nothing. She basically said, that security guard could have worked for Chappell, but we don't know. She's like, maybe. But all I know is that a security guard came over after my daughter saw Chappell Roan. And it's like, that literally means nothing. Like in the court of public opinion, that means nothing. Like, girl, there was nothing there. But all that to say, basically, fuck them kids and
fuck them kids. See, the problem is I'm on like the opposite end of you. Like, I kind of do think Chappell's mean, and I don't think it's warranted. But at the same time, it's like, fuck them kids. This little, I don't even want to talk. This little ugly ass.
Not even coming for
also, your little flag's falling.
No.
See, that's how you know she's in the wrong.
No, that's
for the audio listeners. The Chappell Roan flag just fell off of where it was. That's God saying, no, no, no.
No, I genuinely believe this is a smear campaign being put on
A
against my
smear
girl.
campaign against Chappell
Yes,
Roan.
against Chappell. I might as well just wear this bandana at this point.
Yes.
But all that to say is that basically this story has just gotten so out of hand where it's become like she said, he said. Like Chappell saying, I didn't notice little girl. That security person wasn't working on my team. And the mom saying, the security person was working for somebody and my daughter saw Chappell. It's like, so what happened? Like nobody knows what happens because nobody else is in this hotel breakfast room. And
Yeah.
so basically all that to say, it's like, why are we crucifying Chappell Roan for something that may or may not have happened? That is literally genuinely the
Yes.
question. No, but it gets even crazier.
She's definitely mean, though.
Okay, I'll admit she can be mean, and she has the right to her privacy and want to be respected in the spaces that she occupies. But it's even crazier to me that the mayor of
The mayor?
Rio, the
Rio
mayor
de
of
Janeiro?
Rio, yeah, he literally banned Chappell from performing on Copacabana. What?
That is pretty insane. The Copacabana.
That is literally, that's
the thing
insanity.
is, she is not on Copacabana level right now. She's not on Copacabana level.
Thomas.
Okay, who's performed at Copacabana?
Lady Gaga.
Lady
Madonna.
Gaga.
Okay,
Madonna.
Okay, Chappell only has one album out, but I dare say she would bring in a crowd that big.
You think she would bring
She would bring in
a
a crowd that
million
big.
plus people to Copacabana?
Thomas, Brazil loves the pop girlies. They love
Brazil.
them.
Brazil.
Brazil is known for literally standing any pop girly. Like they would stand BB Rexa.
I don't know enough about Brazil. I will admit, I don't know enough about Brazil.
On Twitter, the Brazilian fans, they love all those girls down.
You know what? I do know Brazilian pop fans always comment on posts, come to Brazil.
Mm-hmm. That should tell you everything you need to know. They're want
not
anybody
coming.
and everybody.
They're not coming.
Oh, we're not coming. Do not come. Do
Oh,
not come.
hell no. But either way, I think it's so funny that they comment come to Brazil on like every single post you'll ever see on the internet. And it's like, are these real people? Are these bots?
It's a bit of both.
I wonder what the vibe is like in Brazil.
The one image of Brazil I have in my head is when Lady Gaga was performing Copacabana, and you have this woman or this person, I can't remember who they were, but they were yelling outside her hotel. They were like, Gaga, Gaga. They were like literally trying to bring her down from the hotel with their voice because they wanted her that bad.
Yeah.
It was quite pitiful, honestly. It was so sad because I was like, Gaga, just come down and come say hi.
And you know Gaga's not coming down.
Oh no, she was like, girl, go to the concert.
Yeah. But I mean, the concert was low-key free.
It being free, but I know none of y'all saw her. No, like me and Thomas saw Gaga, okay? We saw her. Oh.
I dropped my phone, but it's okay, guys.
It's okay, we're chilling. But honestly, all this Chappell hate is actually a distraction because Zara Larsson was actually going through some heat on Twitter. I don't know if you know this.
I have not heard a single inkling about the Zara Larsson Twitter drama. Guys, Zara Larsson drama, I'm so sorry, but that shit is so Kia. Like, that has not touched my ears
We're about to get
yet.
like her 5 stands coming for us and saying, how dare you? We stream Midnight Sun. Is it Midnight Sun or Midnight Sun?
I don't know. I only
Literally.
know Stateside.
Oh, yeah, not even her song. Oh.
Then that's crazy.
Zara Larsson, actually, I don't feel too bad saying that because Zara Larsson is literally an AI ally. She's an AI ally. She came out and said, guys, I use AI all the time. And everybody was like, babes, that's not the move. Like, nobody was saying that was the move. And here she didn't even have to tell us that. She must have been paid by like
Sponsored by Claude.
I was going to say sponsored by Claude, sponsored by OpenAI to be like, hey, can you promote us? But it's going to sound so shady. Who's asking Zara Larsson to promote anything? Really, though?
I'm sure a Skechers campaign would love her. A Skechers campaign? What? That's not shady. That's not shady. It's money.
Skechers, babe. Skechers. Yeah. Your grandma wears Skechers. Come on, let's be real.
I know, right? But either way, so Zara Larsson's drama got overshadowed by the Chappell drama.
Yeah, so Chappell...
But the Zara stuff was so Kia, nobody was gonna even hear about that.
I mean, maybe it was just me on Twitter having like a queue with everybody else like laughing at this.
She probably said that so she could get attention.
Oh, I mean, honestly, we had one bot recently on one of our clips going, she was creating a viral moment.
Oh
And
my god,
honestly,
yeah.
maybe Zara Larson was creating a viral
You know
moment
what?
with
I'm
that.
just gonna start to use that as an excuse for things.
For whenever
I
like
was
your
trying to
fave
create
does
a viral
something.
moment, like, sorry guys.
Honestly, I love them for saying that now. That's gonna be like I'm gonna start using that too. Thank
Yeah, like
you.
I was trying to create a viral moment.
With the Skechers thing, because that was real
Oh my
shady.
god.
That was
That
real
was real
shady.
shady. You're a stan now?
I am a stan. But honestly, on the topic of like AI, I recently saw like we had a major win for humanity right now. Like Thomas, you told me about
What?
this. Do you want to break the
Oh, okay,
news?
yes. So, breaking the tough news to everyone.
Tough
The
news.
tough news.
Sure. I think it's
Sora is shutting down.
so everybody who likes those AI
AI
fruit,
slop?
yeah.
Guys, AI like Love Island but with
I
fruits.
never saw the Love Island edits. I saw the ones where it was like the fruits were abusing and cheating on each other.
Oh,
I thought that
that's
was so
crazy.
crazy.
Keep that to yourself.
No, you don't remember the one. So we recently
I
watched a
do remember
YouTube
you showing
video.
them to me, yes.
A YouTube video we recently watched, Mistress Isabel Brooks, she watched an AI strawberry cheat on her strawberry man with an eggplant.
Oh, you know what? I do remember that, and that was so fucked up.
But it's like, what is that?
Maybe they saw that YouTube video and they were like, all right, it's too far gone, guys.
They must have saw that people were using it for like evil, because that was the evilest
Evil.
stuff.
I know.
Because why are we, first off, why was I actually entertained by the AI fruit slop? I am so sorry to say that. My brain is so fried. I actually would sit there and be like, what are they going to cheat on each other now? Like, are they going to like abandon their baby? Like, that's genuinely what was going through my mind. And I was like, wow.
I will say, like, as a content creator, the AI slop wasn't too concerning just because, like, yes, it was getting views. Yes, it was getting watch time.
But there's nobody
But
behind it, you
no,
know?
there is people behind it and they're
Oh.
making a lot of money.
Oh my
The
God.
people who make AI slop are making a fuck ton of money. That's why all those videos are above a
Guys,
minute long. I'm
we're
just letting you
canceling
know.
the podcast AI slot videos from now on. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Basically,
Actually,
it's the new method.
we don't even have Sora anymore, so what are we gonna use?
Oh, right.
Ugh,
But
damn.
either way, I was never too concerned with them because it just didn't produce quality stuff.
Mhm.
And it's like, there's a ceiling for this, there's a threshold for this. People aren't just going to watch AI slop all day, every
Forever.
day,
Yeah.
because that would get, I don't know, it's like too much of exactly what you want is not what you want,
Mhm.
you know?
People like scrolling and finding like that hidden gem of a video where they're like, "Oh, I didn't know if I like a think piece on." Actually, I don't want any more think pieces on TikTok. No offense, but a think piece on, let's say,
There's a
Gucci's.
think piece on too many things.
There's a think piece on everything.
I hate some of these think pieces sometimes because it's like, it's really not that deep. And the most problematic thing about the situation is the fact that the think piece frames it in such a way.
And also, they're beating a beyond dead horse. The horse is a fucking ghost at that point, and they're continuing. An example that I recently, so I'm on a lot of med talk. I'm gonna be a medical student soon, and recently, if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows by this point. There was a medical student that made some out of taste, very
Girl, let me see
bad.
that pussy.
Yeah, they were very bad jokes, to be
Yeah.
honest. I would never make that because it's like common
I
sense.
didn't think it was tasteless. I did not think it was
Okay,
tasteless.
but
Maybe that's me, hot take, right? But
But you're outside the medical
the
field. You're
med
not a
community,
provider.
the med community on TikTok, guys, the med community on TikTok is so toxic.
All of
half
them.
half of people make content and half of people shit on other people's content, and it's
Yes.
just like a self-eating snake that's just going around
That's
and
why I
around.
love my med school girlies who they just make their day in the lives where they're like, get ready with me, or they're like, what I ate today. And like, I love that because it's like, that's the content I want. I don't want us shitting on each other, bringing each other down.
I hate the shitting on each other, bringing each other down of it all, because it's like, guys,
But
like,
no, that's just a glimpse into medicine.
everything someone does is a sin
Is
in that
critiqued.
world
No, it's
and critiqued.
beyond. Like they critique it to death. Like honestly, I must have seen everybody who had a phone, who worked in the medical field, and didn't even work in the medical field, who's ever been to a hospital, make a think piece on why what he did was bad. okay, we didn't need y'all telling us why you thought it was bad. We knew it was bad, okay? And I didn't actually need your opinion on it because everybody else made the same opinion as you. So you're not bringing anything new to the table. It was just to get clicks and views because it was a trending topic.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there needs to be a think piece on think pieces, but that's low key what we just did.
No, honestly, think pieces are dead. Nobody's saying anything original. All I've got are fucking boring. So let's move on. Let's be interesting. Let's engage with each other.
Think pieces too oftentimes spread negativity, and I'm just not for that.
We're trying to, this think piece right now is actually trying to spread positivity, and let's get out of that rut. Let's move forward.
Yes.
But honestly, Thomas is about.
This is so 2026. I'm just gonna say that.
We're in like our healing.
We're ascending, guys. Guys, you know I'm healing because look at me right now. Audio listeners, I'll narrate what's happening. I have Rick Owens on.
Oh, this is just a way for him to flex.
This is just a way for me to show my
Thomas
Ricks,
is like, I've ascended. The Ricks have helped me fly.
I have been dreaming of getting Rick Owens shoes for the longest fucking time. And I just got Rick Owens shoes. I treated myself this month. I really did.
No, I like them. But Thomas thought, like, when he told me he was getting them, I thought I was like jaw on the fucking floor. I thought I literally was going to be like, oh my, I can't imagine not wearing those. But I look at them and I'm like, those are Rick Owens. Those are Ramones.
These are
like,
Ramones.
Those are Ramones. I was like, those are what you've been hyping up.
The thing is, you have to remember, everything is
subjective.
It can't be, you know, like things.
Everything can't be the
physical.
most mind-blowing thing
yeah,
ever.
like to me, these are awesome. They look super cool.
No, they're
I love
very
them.
cool design.
But you know, like, are they the most show-stopping shoe ever? No, they're just Ramones. They're just Hexa Ramones, you know? But Javi was expecting to be like jaw-dropped. But for me, they were exactly what I wanted.
And I'm glad you got that. Because they work with every outfit that you put on. I'll be honest.
Because they're basically Converse. They're basically Converse if you're like really stylish and really tapped in and really sexy.
The way only somebody who's like, imagine somebody coming up to you on the street and then going, "Oh my god, I love your Converse," and you're like, "Babe, they're Ramones." They're
honestly though, anyone that would know to be like, "I like your Converse," when they know, like anyone that would say that. Anyone that would say that would know that they're Ramones. Because nobody that actually likes your Converse is going to tell you, I like your Converse. But someone who likes to shit on Ramones would say that exact fucking thing.
So don't let you run into a shady bitch that says that.
Yes. But even if I do run into a shady bitch that says that, if you look down at their feet,
what do they got on? Actual Converse.
No Ramones. No Ramones. Hey, either way, I love these. I treated myself to these for my birthday.
No, they're an awesome gift. Like, honestly, I love them. I love the way you style them. It's honestly...
I style them like Converse. No, I was they're an everyday shoe, which is what I need.
I need new shoes now. Maybe that's like wink, wink.
You need new shoes? Yes. Guys, Javi, I don't even want to say. He wears these shoes that are mine that cost a lot of money.
But hey, I at least wear them. They were sitting in a closet for a long time.
Gaining value.
Gaining value with nobody to see them.
Yeah.
But all that to say, Thomas is about to strut into IAH TSA lines.
Okay, you don't have to remind me about that. You do not have to remind me about that. So before this episode, me and Javi were on call with our photographer. And at the end of the call, he mentioned it. And it's like, please don't remind me. So if you do not know, right now we are in a partial government shutdown and it's affecting specifically DHS, which is Department of Homeland Security, which is TSA. So for some fucking reason, the government has partially shut down.
I mean, we know the reason. It starts with a T and ends with
why can it not just be like a partial shutdown of like people who get parking tickets, people who are like a nuisance?
Dude, those people work for the government?
Parking tickets people? I think those are police officers.
No, they work for the city, girl.
Policemen. The city is the government. The fuck?
Federal government. Okay, we're not about to do a whole government class right here.
Guys, this is not the time. But either way, let's shut down, like, fuck it.
Let's shut down toll booths. Oh, let's wake that up.
Yeah. Let's shut down what's controlled by the federal people. Fuck them astronauts. Leave them in space. fuck them
I mean,
astronauts,
the
leave them in
government basically
space.
did say that because
I
they had
know,
2
right?
astronauts stuck up there for, like, 9 to 6 months, I think, and they came down, they're like, "Never doing that again."
You know what though? Either way, it's so fucked up the way that it's affecting TSA because,
Mhm.
it's thousands of officers
No, a lot
and
of people have quit actually their TSA jobs,
they
especially at
can't feed their
IAH.
family, they can't pay their rent, and this has happened so many times, and it's like, for those people, I'm so
It's
sorry
such
about
instability.
such instability in what
Mhm.
should be a stable
Yeah,
federal
a lot of
government
people
job.
think of, like, federal government jobs as, like, that is the most stable job you can have in the job
Yeah.
market. Not under this administration. Let's just wake that to you up, okay? That's some truth right there.
Okay, either way, I fly out of IAH at 7 p.m. on my birthday. Me and my family, we're gonna have like a birthday
It's
lunch
gonna
at a
be such a
nice
cute
sushi place.
lunch.
We called the restaurant in advance. We were like coordinating a cake, like a nice everything.
Mhm.
And we had to cancel because hours lines at IAH are 4+ hours.
4 hours, like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, what are these people waiting for?
I know, right?
Honestly, like, are you guys boarding the plane actively as you get in, or is, like, everybody just sitting around, fucking around, like, on their phone?
All this to say, though, I think I'm not gonna show up 4 hours early. I think I'm gonna show up 2 hours early, and I'm gonna, like, risk it.
I mean, we're gonna knock on so many virgins and so much wood to make sure that we make it on time. Because if Thomas misses that flight, honestly, that would be such a nightmare. Because it would be me dropping him off, him texting me that he missed it, me going back to get him, and it's like,
We'll see. We'll
no.
see what ends up happening.
I'm confident that you'll make it on the
I
flight.
think I'll make it on the flight because my flight is one of the last ones of the
Mhm.
day, and everyone is showing up to the airport 4 hours early, and
4 hours in advance of their flight, yeah.
what we've observed is that, like, no one's showing up 2 hours early, so, like, 2
Mhm.
hours before, one of the last flights, no one's
You
at the
should be
lines.
good then. So
Yeah.
we're betting on that. None of y'all watch this and be like, "Fuck y'all, we're all showing up 2 hours early before our
You
flight,
know
and
what?
Thomas isn't
Next
getting
episode,
on."
we're gonna give y'all an update.
Mhm. Watch it be like, "Thomas didn't make the flight, guys.
Thomas
I'm
didn't
so
make it to New York
sorry."
City. I don't know.
I know.
It feels like it's gonna happen. It feels like I'm going to New York City, so we'll see.
I mean, honestly, if you even have to wait, if you have to get there early and you have to wait the 4 hours in line, at least
I'm
you'll
not
have
doing
well, I was gonna
that.
say
No.
at least you have Slayyyter's new album coming out.
Oh yeah, to play four
So, to play
times.
4 times over those 4 hours to give, like, a real opinion on,
Yeah.
even though she's dropped those first 6 singles.
Honestly, I did. So I don't have a music streaming service that lets me know what's on the album before the album drops.
Oh.
So I never knew those were like the first 6 singles.
Oh.
I thought those were just like random songs. I knew like Crank,
Mhm.
Beat Up Chanel's.
I love Beat Up Chanel. That song goes fucking hard. Like, I'll be so honest. I
You also
okay.
like what's the other one?
Are you gonna say
Old
Old
Technology.
Technology? That's a good song too. But honestly, I didn't really fuck with Slayyyter before because I listened to that first album. It was not it, guys. Her first album was not it.
I'm calling it now. This episode hopefully drops before Slater's new album comes out.
Mhm.
It's gonna be one of the albums of the year, and everyone's gonna be
Really?
talking
I
about it.
mean,
Clip it now. We're posting this clip, and we're gonna see how it ages. But she's not Kia at all.
girl, okay, I was telling Thomas this. I listened to Slayyyter's old album from 2023, I believe it was. The first song off that album, Starfucker, literally sounds like an Ava Max song
Such
if
a
Ava
stuff
Max made club music.
Wait till you get to Elastic Heart. I will admit, some of those songs off that album are more Ava Maxy. So
I am vindicated by this because I was saying this at the gym and Thomas was like, "No, she's so different. She's literally Ava Max as Ava Max
Ava
went to the
Max
club."
is not like,
Ava Max is Target music.
yeah.
But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. Like, I honestly, these past few 6 singles from Slayyyter, oh my god, they are so fucking good. Like, I was like, I can't really like anything Thomas likes, or at least immediately off the bat. So that's why I was like, I don't really fuck with this. But he kept playing and I was like, damn, it's too good.
Mind
It's too
you,
good to hate.
I've been a Slayyyter fan since 2023, since her last album dropped.
Okay, and that album's giving Ava Max down. So.
But there's great songs. There's great songs
okay,
from it.
James Dean off that album is really good.
James Dean, yeah.
Yes, I love the part where she goes,
we get it.
No. Don't have cash on hand because I ain't pay for shit. I love that say. I live by that. I literally live by that.
Okay.
It's because I use a credit card.
Yeah, right.
But no, all that to say, we're excited for Slayyyter's new album to drop.
We're excited for Slayyyter's new album. And you're going to clip it. You're going to like go back in this and be like, wow, they were right. Like they predicted the rise of Slayyyter.
Is she going to have her Charlie XCX moment?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But I think she might have her Zara Larsson. I'm joking.
I mean, Zara Larsson's kind of like...
I think Slayyyter is going to break into potentially the mainstream conversation.
I would like that for her. But that first album I listened to was just not it. I was like, skip. And when you have to skip an artist's first album, it's kind of like,
It was just too unproduced.
Yeah, but they're also finding themselves in those early moments. So I can give her some
so fun. Her music's so fun. Her music like gives the vibe of like something that you could fucking dance to.
No,
that you could dance, feel hot. Like I fucking hate music where it's like
you hate sad music.
Not sad music, but music where
really emotional.
It just doesn't make you feel like alive.
Okay, what about The Ordinary? That song makes everybody feel alive.
Okay, whatever, guys. This is rage bait. But either way, I don't know. She just makes like fun ass pop music.
It's like
I love fun fucking pop music.
If a Slayyyter song came on in the club, I would go order 2 more drinks.
No, like I would get 2 more shots.
I would get 2 more
and
drinks,
I would start like spinning around.
No, I start throwing ass up in that joint and be like, who the fuck cares? Because that's literally the vibe it gives. It gives just so like free and have fun. Honestly, Slayyyter, if you want to invite us to your next tour, we are so down.
I want to go to her tour. She's on tour. She's
sold out though. I recently heard that she sold out her tour.
She sold out her tour.
Why is this so crazy that she sold out her tour all of a sudden?
Speaking of tours, though, I want to address one thing that we got in the comments.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Someone said FKA Twigs is indie and not mainstream. FKA Twigs just sold out Madison Square Garden. Yes, the fuck, she is mainstream.
I just don't understand. Like, you guys can't.
FKA Twigs is mainstream.
No, we can't gatekeep these artists anymore, and it's not cute too. Okay, like these artists are literally popping off. Why don't you want your fave to make money?
Yeah.
Just say you guys want them to be impoverished. Okay, just say you want them to be impoverished and to look bummy, because that's what you guys gatekeeping them is giving. Okay, she's popping off. She is literally giving club scene in Madison Square Garden. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
The fact that she's doing that is literally crazy. So I give her all her flowers for that. But everybody who's trying to gatekeep these artists that are literally mainstream, babes, go find a new hobby, okay?
Everyone knows FKA Twigs. She is mainstream. And that's not a bad thing. That doesn't have to be a bad thing. You know, like let her get her bag. Let her be successful in the popular.
Go find another underground artist to stand and watch her become mainstream and then go do it with another one. Rinse and repeat, girl. Rinse and repeat, okay?
What was even crazier was this comment was like, we responded to this comment and we were like, she just sold out MSG. And they were like, Tame Impala sold out MSG 2 nights.
They thought that was going to be a fucking gag.
Tame Impala is mainstream too, guys. Tame Impala is mainstream. Like everyone knows Tame Impala.
I literally think he has a song with Justin Bieber. Like you can't get more mainstream than
he puts out good albums.
Everybody was talking about that most recent album.
He sold out an arena tour. You're telling me that's not mainstream?
Everybody likes to gatekeep things because honestly, in popular culture right now, it's become a trend to be like, who is into the more niche thing? It's like the more niche your interest is, the more popular, like the more clout you have. And babes, sorry for all of you out there. None of y'all have any clout. None of y'all have any because all these artists are mainstream as fuck. And they're making their bag and just go enjoy them. Enjoy them like I enjoy them like Thomas does.
I think
let's have fun.
People should enjoy music no matter how mainstream, no matter how successful it is, because it's like just enjoy what you like to listen to, unless it's Zara Larsson.
Okay, I'm not gonna hate on Zara Larsson because, like, I like her as a person. The whole AI thing, like, honestly, I can look over that because it's like, babes, just give us looks and vocals, okay?
Okay. But either way, like, stop trying to be indie. Just like what you like. And if it
Watch
happens
them
to
come
be
for us for saying indie. Indie, I honestly don't even care what indie means. Indie just means small, okay?
indie means
Indina Menzel, Adele Menzine.
I have no idea
Do
who
you know
that
what that
is. I have
means?
no idea what
Indina
that is.
Menzel's the voice of Elsa in Frozen. Let me just explain this real
Okay,
fast.
I've heard of that.
She's the voice of Elsa in Frozen, but John Travolta was presenting an award. I think it may have been at the Tonys or something, and he called her name as Adele Menzine. And it's like,
Oh,
how do you
wow.
get that from Indina Menzel? But that's a whole other topic. But honestly, on the topic of stuff being, I guess, mainstream, I am literally so gagged. I love superheroes and I love comic books. They're like one of the things that I enjoy. Okay, sorry, that's my nerdy little like plug. But recently, like, honestly, everybody has seen this trailer. Tom is gonna be over here being like, I haven't seen it.
I have not seen the trailer.
Girl, bye. Everybody who matters has seen the trailer. Ooh.
Oh.
But basically, Spider-Man Brand New Day, the trailer dropped for it. Do you know how many views it has?
13.
1 billion views on this trailer. It is the first movie trailer to hit 1 billion views. I don't know if you guys understand that. That is literally, yes.
I don't know about this.
Okay, well, maybe the fastest, but that is that is 1%. Is that 1% of the world population? 1/8 of the world population? That makes no sense.
Yes, that's
1/8 because there's 8 billion
1%.
people.
There's 100 billion people. Okay.
Okay, don't clock me on my math, okay, guys? But that's 1/8 of the world's population has seen that Spider-Man trailer. That is impact. That is impact. Don't roll your eyes because
Okay,
I'm gonna
it's
be
because
first in
I don't think
line.
it's 1 billion people.
I
think
swear,
it's
I
100
literally
million people 10 times, maybe.
No, Thomas, 1 billion
1
people.
billion people.
1 billion
Javi,
views.
I haven't seen it.
Thomas, Mr. Beast was saying he got 1.4 billion views over like the past 6 months for his videos.
As he should.
Okay, bye. He's buying views. We're not going to get into that.
He's not buying views.
Mr. Beast buys views through YouTube ads. I heard this on a podcast.
No. You heard it on a podcast and all they do is lie. I love
we do on here,
Mr.
then?
Beast. I love Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, just send Thomas over $1 billion. He will be your biggest dick rider for all eternity, okay?
I love Mr. Beast and everything he does is legitimate. Moving on though. One thing me and Javi were talking about when we were driving in the car, what was as influential as
D-Day. The storming of Normandy Beach.
What was as influential as that? I'll start us off.
Go ahead.
When Beyonce surprise dropped her digital self-name album.
I will admit that changed the culture.
Know where you was when that digital dropped.
And I will also admit, I do not know where I was when that dropped because I was not on the internet.
I was going to say, neither did I because I was 11, but.
By the way, you were like, remember where you were. Neither of us having any memories of that moment. But it was culturally important. My moment bigger than D-Day, because this moment, like, it's infamous, honestly, at this point, is literally, does anybody remember the Ellen DeGeneres photo from the Oscars, like, for like in 2016 or whatnot? That photo literally changed celebrity history and world history.
The selfie.
That's as we refer to it. Because all those actors and actresses are kind of like Kias.
Oh my
They're
God.
kind of flops. Like honestly, Ellen herself, a flop. I mean, she got herself canceled, so
yeah.
That's why that moment lives in infamy and has honestly changed our moment. Because from that time, we've been like celebrities. We've been kind of like quasi cautious of them.
Okay,
Thomas.
Javi. Okay. Either way, one thing I think was very important, especially if you grew up like were born in the early 2000s, it was like an earth-shattering moment when the Sham Wow guy died. Does anyone remember when the Sham Wow guy died?
Thomas is saying things bigger than D-Day. That wasn't even bigger than That wasn't even bigger than my birthday, okay? Let's be for real. Like, that moment
You
was so
don't
minuscule.
remember when, what was his name? Billy
The
Ray?
way you don't even know his name. This moment does not live in anybody's mind.
If you were born in the early 2000s, you know when the TV ad guy, ShamWow guy died, and you know when Michael Jackson died.
Okay, how dare you throw in somebody bigger just to be like, God, I gotta cover my ass now. Let's
I
Michael
think they're
Jackson.
equal. It's opinions based.
Literally, because that opinion was so bad. The way everybody's gonna be like, who? It's gonna sound like an owl.
There. You weren't there.
Obviously, you
weren't there. I was there.
Thomas
you
is
weren't
like,
there.
I was so there. My mind has been wiped of every single detail of the
Did you even watch an infomercial?
Yes, we all watched infomercials. I remember the infomercial for like the cake where you could like make it and it had a hole in the middle so you could put stuff in it.
I still want one of those. Thank you for selling me on that. That was crazy.
That's a real moment.
Oh my God. That's my number 3 right there. That's my number 3 when I first saw that.
Oh, what would be my number 2? Damn, I don't even know. I guess, like, I don't even know moments bigger than D-Day. I don't, the way
when the ShamWow guy died.
I was say the way I wanted to say, like, 9/11 or something.
Oh my, you weren't even around for 9/11. What do you mean
that was bigger
9/11?
Than D-Day, okay? Let's be real.
This podcast is not old enough for us to be talking about 9/11 yet.
Thomas wants to live in his youngness forever, even though his birthday is coming up.
Yes. Either way, I do like talking to people older than 9/11 about, like, what was it like?
What was it like to live through such a traumatic event that scarred like a generation?
Yes. Either way, before we end, I do want to bring this up.
Yes. What is it?
Infomercials. Real quick, infomercials. I never actually got to buy anything from an infomercial.
That's a lie.
What did I buy from an infomercial?
New infomercials are TikTok shop and you buy from there all the time.
Okay. I never got to buy anything from an infomercial. Javi, did you ever? Like where you call the number and it's like 4 payments of $29.99, but free shipping in hand.
Infomercials were the original Klarna and Afterpay.
Literally.
Oh my God, my mind.
Okay, but did you ever buy anything from an infomercial?
I didn't, but I was always envious of people who were able to.
Honestly, we need to find those people and...
The infomercial people?
No, people who got to buy things from infomercials, and we need to ask them to cash up us. Because they have all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted the Snuggie.
I wanted the one that... You guys remember the snow cone maker where you pressed in and make the snow cone?
Oh my God, I always wanted that too.
You could find that in a Walmart nowadays for literally like $15, but back then they wanted like $40 for it, and I was like, Mom, please buy it. She's like,
I never got it either. I never got it either.
Not giving us what we wanted.
I never got a chia.
A chia pet?
I always wanted a chia pet.
The way you can buy one of Ice Spice now.
And you know what? That's the best birthday gift for me. But either way,
I know what I'm getting you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, infomercials are a lost art. You know, I just want something analog. I want to call a number and pay way too much money for a piece of junk.
They're a lost art, but they've also been bastardized by the TikTok shop, because you'll see TikTok lives and it's basically a live infomercial.
Yeah.
And must have been that. Honestly, they've just transformed it. Instead of calling in, you log in on your phone and go, hey, can I have that on the TikTok live? And they're like, Javi, it's $20. You want to send 20 now? Send 20 now. We'll send it to you right now. Send it right now.
But I love it when you're watching a TikTok live and then like you discuss which one you want and they're like, we'll put on live sell for you.
Oh my God.
And it's like, yeah.
Not them getting you with the manufactured intimacy.
Whatever. And then when you buy it, they're like, ding, ding, ding. Thomas, thank you.
They're hitting all the serotonin receptors in your head. And you're like, this experience is making me go crazy.
This is our last episode where I am 22. I turned 23 in 2 days, the day that I fly out of IAH. And I wanted to let y'all know 22 things that I learned at 22.
I'm so ready for this. Like, I'm sat. I'm literally sat.
Number 1, take risks. You know, this is the age where I started this podcast. the age where I took TikTok more seriously, the age where I, start to take things that I want to do and have always wanted to do more seriously.
I'm just smiling because the way I thought you were gonna like gag it and be like, one, fuck hoes, get money.
What?
I thought that's what it was gonna be. 22 things I learned. 22, fuck hoes, get money. I thought that's the vibe that you're giving. You're like, no, you're giving inspiration. You're like, take risk,
Okay.
believe in yourself.
But either way, so number 2, sometimes you have to fail so hard at things and continue to fail so hard at things to make you realize that you are not meant to do that thing. I just know I'm not meant to be an engineer.
Oh, that's what I was hinting
Okay.
at. Yeah.
But either way, so number 3, keep investing in the things you want to do. Take your money, invest in yourself, throw all that in.
I guess I will say, if you have the means, invest in yourself. But also, that doesn't just mean monetary value. It means like invest time, invest your own energy in yourself, because there's other things you can invest in yourself besides just money.
Number 4, work at things, work hard, work every day. Keep doing work, 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 work. Always advance yourself to another level and keep
Yes.
working at that. And number 5 through 22, plan things better ahead of time.
You know what? I can agree
Yes,
wholeheartedly with
yes.
that. And I'm glad
That's number 5 through 22.
I'm glad Thomas has come to that realization. That is one thing that I have been wanting. I was like, you know what? We should plan things out a little bit better. Like, let's be a little bit more meticulous with how we plan things. Like, let's plan out an episode of the podcast. Let's plan out just the rest of our lives. And Thomas is like, why would we do that? We have the rest of our lives to live.
Okay.
But I love that for you that you've learned that.
Yes. Either way, so yes, that was number 5 through 22, so that's the joke. Yes. But
the way I thought you were just gonna like gag me with like the most absurd, like literally fuck bitches get money.
yes.
I mean, maybe that's the gist of this message. And
Okay.
believe in yourself.
Either way, I guess you could say that's my list of 22 things I learned at 22, even though it wasn't 22 things, but yeah. We did take a little bit of a break for spring break, like a week or I don't know, 10 days.
I would say about a week. Yeah, Thomas also needed his haircut before New York and everything.
Yeah. But we are still releasing, weekly episodes, daily clips. So make sure to keep up with us on all social platforms. We're still killing it on TikTok. I'm so glad things on TikTok have been doing so well.
You guys stan Ava Max like I've never seen anybody stan anybody else. I'm just going to put that out there.
And I still think Benny Blanco is gross.
We all think that, yes.
Yes, yes. But this has been the Masc4Masc podcast,
On YouTube, we have video episodes, and on all audio platforms, we have our audio episodes.
So, just look us up, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Bye.